What's up, everybody? Silver here with another Halo 5 Guardians Achievement Guide. This time we are doing Mission 3. This is Glassed on Legendary. This will get you the Lone Wolf Achievement if you do this solo. You can't do a co-op for the Lone Wolf Achievement. And it will also get you Forging a Legend, Heroes Rise, and Legacy, which is completing the game on Legendary, Heroic, and Normal. Once we complete all of the levels, obviously. But this is the third mission. Again, it's Glassed, and we are playing as Locke again. And we are going to wait for this door to open. I cut out the section in the beginning where you're just going down an elevator. But here we go. We're going to jump over here and jump up on this, whatever this is, this tarp covering some crates or whatever. Jump up here, and we're going to make our way up these stairs. And we're going to cut back, go up more stairs, and there are two sniper rifles on the top here. And we're going to bring them to the edge, zoom in, and you'll see this glowing orange thing. Looks like an engine or a generator or something. Just shoot that once with a sniper rifle and it will blow it up, and that actually gets the gate to open immediately rather than, you know, waiting for you to kill all the enemies in this area. So basically we just have to wait for a few seconds for that gate to open up, and then we can move on and just not deal with any of these people. We're just going to blow right by them. I'm starting to shoot at people just out of boredom. And you could just go over here. This is an aggressive route. You could obviously kill a few people, and then it'll be less dangerous for you to, you know, run over here and dive bomb over all of the enemies. But, you know, whatever. Right at the beginning of the level, so it's not like you're going to risk losing much progress. But anyway, I am going to wait here with the Warthog just so I can get a gunner. Tanaka seems up to the task here, so she's going to hop in, and we are going to drive down, and I'm going to try to splatter as many people as possible on my way down. There's going to be a bunch of Prometheans that warp in, and hopefully I could get some with my hog, because Tanaka's not going to take them all out. There we go. Got one. There, that was a good one. And watch out for these exploding barrels. You don't want to run those over. They're like red can type things. So don't run those over. They're red for a reason. It's a warning. Don't drive over me, is what they're saying. But for these, I just like to drive back up, or for this section, I like to drive back up and try to splatter people one more time, and then I'll cut back, and we'll go back to the bridge, which is where we're supposed to be. And it looks like we killed a good amount of people this drive-through. And you could actually go over here. It's pretty safe over here to the left. There's a what is it, like a tac pad, or what are they called in this game? The secret thing, a data pad. That might be it. Whatever it's called. There's one on the table right here to the right. We could just wait a little bit here, and the gate will eventually open. You could hear Governor Sloan over the radio waves saying, "Oh wow, Spartans are pretty cool," and we're all like, "Yeah, I know, buddy. That's what we've been trying to tell you the whole time." But anyway, the gate's opening behind me right now. I'm just keeping moving, trying to make myself harder to hit while killing some people as I go. And as this gate opens, you don't want to move forward. You want to stay back here and whip out that sniper rifle. And we are going to shoot 8 shots into this Warthog. There are friendlies in there, but we're going to kill it anyway because 2 soldiers warp into existence, like right at that Warthog, and they board it. And they kill the Marines anyway, so it's not a big deal that you killed them. And they take the Warthog, and they are a lot harder to kill with the Warthog at their disposal. So you want to destroy the Warthog before they even get there. You can see they warped in. They acted like they were killing the Marines who I already killed. And they can't drive a piece of wreckage, so that's nice. We're going to go over here, and we are going to hop out of the Warthog. Just ignore everybody. Go to the corner over here. This is where the tank is, the Scorpion tank. And you could actually just get it immediately rather than waiting for it to open up the garage door. Just go all the way to the top here. Do a ground pound onto this grate. You'll bust through it and drop down right in the garage where the tank is. And when you get it, the door will open up here automatically. And we can just kill the few people here. There's more people to the right. We're just going to ignore them and proceed to the end of the level. There's a bunch of knights and soldiers and other crawlers in that section we just passed. But again, we're just going to ignore that. I'm shooting them a little bit, but, you know, whatever. For funsies. When we do go up here, though, you want to make sure you are aware of the enemies spawning in, and that includes 3 turrets. One's right there. One is right here. They take 2 shots, 2 direct hits with the tank. So, you know, plan for that. And then there's one on the right over there as well. So that one on the right is a little distracted right now, so that's good. kill some of these knights while he's distracted, and then, you know, we'll make our way up the slope. There we go. Nice and easy. I probably should have sped this part up because there's not much to talk about here. There's some crawlers right there. Boom. Not anymore. We're going to keep going. Definitely should have sped this part up. One thing I'll mention before we get up there is when you get to the end of the level, I'm going to kind of start showing you a conservative method, but then I'm going to go do a more skilled method. If you're more comfortable with you know, your skills, your mad skills, you could do what I do. It's not anything crazy impressive, but the conservative method is just kind of stay back and don't really enter the area, and then the more intense method is the one I eventually employ, and I just go into the middle of it, you know, whatever. Guns blazing. Obviously these big purple lights are when the Prometheans warp in, so be ready to shoot right when the big flash happens, and you could hopefully kill them all in one shot before they have a chance to even shoot at you. And another reason you don't want to proceed further in to this area, if you're being conservative, is once you kind of go further than this into this area, like a lot further than this, you could be around here and be fairly safe, but if you go too far in here, it will actually spawn a dead zone. So if you turn around and just go back the way you came right now, you could totally do that. But if you go too far into this area and then try to leave the way you came, it'll actually have one of those soft kill zones. So it'll be like enter the battle or re-enter the battlefield in 10 seconds, and it'll count down from 10 to 0. And if you're not back in the battle area, you die. So here we go into the area. We are kind of negating our ability to go back the way we came. Again, if we hit this point, we definitely can't go back the way we came. It will give us that soft kill zone. So we are all in at this point. We're going to go up here. I told one of my Spartans to go grab this Gauss-Hog. I told another one to go grab that Gauss-Hog up on top there. And I'm just going to duke it out up here. So again, you want to try to fire around a scorpion shell into the group of people right when they spawn, because they're pretty close together right when they spawn. And obviously you could get the most bang for your buck per shell if you're shooting right into the formation right when they spawn in. So it makes it faster, and it makes it easier if you're able to get those shots off as they spawn in. I missed these couple. So far I haven't really hit any as they spawned in, but I'll get a couple in a little bit. Don't let them board you. Don't let them board you. Obviously you want to focus on the not the crawlers. Everything but the crawlers. You want to focus on these big guys first, these soldiers and the knights, and they have the biggest guns, so take those guys out first. And you could use those guys kind of as splash damage too. So if there's a soldier and he's got a couple crawlers next to him, you hit the soldier, there'll be some splash damage that'll hopefully kill the crawlers as well. So here we go, more of the same. They keep spawning in, and they just don't learn. I mean, I got a tank, I'm just tearing through them. Tank beats everything. Did they not know? I mean, I guess they weren't around for the Halo 3 days. Prometheans came around during Halo 4, so they weren't around for the Halo 3 TPS reports that came out saying, yo, watch out for tanks, they'll beat you. And this is Halo 5 even, so these Prometheans in particular are way past Halo 3. So I guess they're learning now the hard way that tank beats everything. On a serious note, this is a pretty good area up top here, because you can kind of see all of the spawn points where they're spawning in by just moving back and forth up here. And there's decent cover. You got the barricades in front of you here, and obviously all the NPCs, the Marines and your Spartans, are distracting them as well up here. They're kind of in front of you. So, you know, we're just taking them out. And I think that's it. Do we have any more? Maybe? Nope, looks like we've done it according to Governor Sloan. So that is it for this level. The next mission is actually one of those missions where you just run around and talk to people, and there's no combat or anything, nothing challenging at all. Just hit down on the D-pad to find out where to go. You'll get a nav point and go there, talk to people, and that's it. So I'll trust you to be able to complete that on your own with no guide. Oh, look, here, it's starting up right now. But yeah, I'm not gonna, make you sit through this. You know what to do. You're an adult. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what your age is. Maybe you're not an adult, but I'm sure you could handle it either way. So if this is your first time completing that previous mission, you'll get an achievement for that mission, and then you'll get a second achievement for beating this non-combat mission. So there you go. 2 for 1, and we're on our way to completing this game entirely on Legendary Solo. So I'll see you guys later for the next one. Click like and subscribe, leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at HaloCompletion and on Twitch and Mixer at SilverScorpion4, and check out my HaloConversationalist podcast for some Halo banter, and I'll see you guys later for more Halo achievements.